In Bladen County want to get a new treatment option in place for repeat drug offenders.
They voted tonight to work with Columbus County on a new adult drug court. Drug courts help nonviolent offenders get treatment to become healthy, law-abiding citizens. Commissioners approved using $6,200 from the opioid settlement fund for grant writing services, which would request funding from the Justice Department to establish the court. Judge Scotty Ussery, a judge in Bladen County, serves Bladen, Brunswick, and Columbus counties, would oversee it. There are already 2 adult drug courts in southeastern North Carolina, in Brunswick and New Hanover counties.